All right. All right. All right. Working on first crafting recipe today. Okay. 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 One. You know what? I'm getting tired of running around like that. I'll just move this up. HS. Okay. What's up, gamer? Welcome back. Welcome back. What is butt cracking? Welcome to the first recipe implementation. You know what? Actually, I want to have a... I need to have a source of inspiration for this. And that would be this Diablo ZYL mod. So let's open this up. Oldie but goodie. It's one of those Diablo 2 mods that came with 42 pages of docs. It's pretty sweet. I used to play this for years. Elixirs or not. What's up, Jade? It's so bad YouTube doesn't have like nicknames. Nicknames would be so much easier than there's all these complex names. Actually, chat settings to show the name instead of account. Do I play Baldur's Gates? No, I've never played those games at all. I've missed them out. I've played the Fallouts instead. That was my jam. I prefer more of a sci-fi style. Which is why my game is more of a sci-fi approach as well. Oh, fighting deaths, fighting robots, whatnot. That's why. I'm all into sci-fi stuff. But today is not a battle day. Today is the crafting day. Oh, actually, I should have. I guess YouTube is just forcing this, huh? Okay, whatever. Whatever. New basic cube recipes, yes. The old school. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That was the stuff that you could do. Well, one thing at a time. For now, just 3 of the same type and rarity produces random of the same kind. Yeah. Yeah. How to express it is the best way. Mm. Okay. Let's grab first. First. What's up, Griever? Things are good. Things are good. It's time to get crafting. So first one is same type as rarity. Project is going good, slowly but good, but it's hard to judge the speed sometimes. Maybe just the speed that it needs to go at. So let's see. If I really want to put this inside. It's getting annoying to constantly look this up, but you know what? That's fine. Memory type. Boring is good. Yeah, we're just saying that the most important thing for a long-term project is steady daily progress. So on that part, it's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna keep in that. Required input type. Ooh, I'm gonna go from all this. Simple recipes. 3 of the same kind produces 1 random of the same kind. Kind of like a rollover recipe. Not roll, reroll. Although, wait a second. That's probably fine. Just run it through once. Let's get something going. Then I'll think about it. Now. The thing is, inputs. How's that? So for every... Matching items. Did I see the new Divinity trailer? Yes, I have indeed watched the game show. Although I didn't particularly care for Divinity, to be honest. I did like Diablo video. That it did. Divinity. That seemed more like, if you're into that kind of morbid kind of stuff, then it's cool. But outside of that, there wasn't really any gameplay in any of that, so... I think I've only ever played Divinity Original Sin or something like that years ago. That's about it. So can't... Okay, I think... Check pass by this point. Now I could maybe do it. Now, in this case, item type. This is probably fine. Divinity Ballerine Studios. Yeah. BioWare. Which games is it made? Is it just Baldur's Gates? I've never really got into that BioWare list of games. Okay. Yeah, Mass Effect is what I was into. Everything else pretty much ignored. Galaxy. I never got into Dragon Age. I did play all the Mass Effects. Never wasn't really a Star Wars thing. Yeah, Mass Effect was definitely a standout. I've never played Baldur's Gate, but I'm assuming that the story there sucks. I don't particularly care. Usually story in fantasy games have been pretty disappointing. This is kind of mediocre. I've not played it a bit. The Andromeda. Yeah, okay. So that's what I thought. Mass Effect was made by those guys. Outside of that, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, I need to... Yeah, I missed out on Dragon Age and Jade Empire. Only really was... Well, the sci-fi guy, so I played Mass Effect, Fallout, things like that. Persona games are good too. So I think I played 5 and the 3 or 4, I forget which one. Probably 4. Whichever one was made for PC. Maybe it was 3 actually. Knights, yeah, that was more like a MMO thing. I was never really got all that into Star Wars. I did play EVE Online though. But it's a different beast. Different beast from the East. Metro Exodus, it's too Russian. It's too Russian. Yeah. Well, just be careful playing Mass Effect 3 if the ending kind of sucks. It pretty blows. Nothing gets better than 2. Yeah, the thing is, like, Russian culture is very negative, pessimistic in general, so their creation's often the same way, which is kind of... Metro Exodus is kind of that way. So I wasn't too into it. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, one last check. And we can see if this is gonna trigger or not. Well, supposedly it works, but I want to test it out. What if I go here and say, recording 2 items now? So this will produce, no. But I said 2. What seems to be the opposite problem? Oh, this only gets called once in a while. Okay, fine. Fine. This technically means an empty slot. Probably wanted to say continue instead. Run up again. And then this one shouldn't be working. Okay. I think I broke the drop, didn't I? Probably have. Do I see positive future video game industry? Sure. It'll get better or worse. Well, Western games will definitely get worse. Asian games should be fine now. They have a different philosophy. It really comes down to philosophy. The ideas is what drives those games. As long as you have bad ideas and bad managers in charge, you're gonna get exactly what they deserve. Yeah, that's the answer. It's gonna get exactly what it deserves. How about that? Exactly what it deserves. Waifu? Well, that's what she is. You also get a crew members that you over time save and bring back here. So actually, you actually get assistance. So each substation requires an assistance because by default, let's say this represents a bug, but by default you don't have anything here, so it's not actually even enabled. So you can't even use it. You're just offline. I shouldn't even bring up that until you spawn the crew, and then you can use it. So for example, that's the market section. And then you have a crafting station. And that's what it is today. But I got you. I got you. Okay. So one thing I do want to do... This is going to get complex. I can just feel it. I can just feel it. Should probably revert it. So this actually works. Now, to implement taking this thing out. Taking it out. Because this... Oh, I didn't realize it's going to be that. Did I see that new breakthrough they made of the AI using something? Yeah, I guess it's okay. We'll see. Definitely some videos are going to get better and better over time. Well, personally, I think they're trying to chew too much off. The real value AI is not that little video game creation. Real value is AI is putting it things like medicine, things like that. Games like okay, whatever. It's whatever. That is an interesting thing because, like in Diablos and whatever, usually you don't know the output. There's no way to cycle it. Whereas here, I can technically, if I don't like it, I can just redo it, and it's gonna just remember. It's almost like I have to make remember what the output was to not allow the cycling like that. But on the other hand, maybe it's part of the game. They can just cycle like this like a maniac. I don't know. I'll think about it. Generated World Explorer. Yeah, sure, it's cute. It's not gonna be good enough for actual gameplay, but maybe for generation or for like cutscenes. Sure, why not? The problem with they all kind of have that. It's hard to control the style of it, and that's why you can almost always tell it has that AI style to it. That's the one thing. Because art is about control. It's about selective recreation of reality. AI doesn't really do that. Not yet, anyway. Maybe in the future. Anyway, let's see. Somewhere said execute recipe. Yes. Crafting to inventory. Does this even get here? I'll just restart just in case. Just in case. Thing. Yeah, just for whatever reason, the AI for programmers and video games is what's catching it. Whereas most else stuff, like I think I recently, what was it? It was a thread I saw. Yeah, here you go, some AI. Proper use of AI. This is AI modeling, which is running through analysis of what's the highest risk factor for what? For cardiovascular disease, right? Yeah, cardiovascular disease, based on different things. I think analysis here is that LDL didn't even show up much. Like the biggest thing was just like a general overall health being poor, or smoking, or something else. Well, that's more interesting. This was an actual AI analysis. Social media. No, that's purely depends on your philosophy. If you get triggered by a difference of opinion, then yeah, it's gonna be pretty rough. Pretty rough. Outside of that. No, getting eyes right is very difficult. Like, eyes for me has been amazing, dude. But it's not something you can just, like, show very easily. But yeah, it's been very good for me to converse with on different technical topics. It's kind of like talking to like drunken senior engineer. Pretty good a lot of the times. A lot of the times. But many a time, it's wilding out. Anyway, so for some reason, shift just cycles it as opposed to doing that, which means are you really not getting here? I was kind of hoping it would be triggering this, but it's not. But it is not. But why? Source. Oh, this is on delivery, isn't it? Oh, this is already reaching destination. Okay, okay. Like, dude, just this one file handling the beginning of my item stuff is already some 5,000 lines of code. Yeah, I still cannot handle this file. Still cannot handle this small little subset of game logic. Yeah. This is a section. Inventory. No. I mean, okay, but need from crafting to there. Excuse me. Fine. I'll recompile the code, just making sure it takes it. Okay. Good. Wait, what? Why is it 0? Why I use 0? Oh. Oh, you little biscuit. Even though this is going. Oh. Getting detached from the thing. It got updated. I understand. I understand. No, inputs are not modified here. This may be the cause of the problem. Might mark it as clear the whole thing. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Now recipe's already been, so it does get dropped there. Any core has different style now. Now what? I don't even care. The only thing that this might be do it here. Two. Stage is empty. That's I see. Then I'll keep it that off for now. Boink. Yes, at least that works. Just one frame of a weird little twitch, but it's fine. Get drag and drop to work first. Because that should not be going back. Breakable. Yeah, apparently not yet. I guess what's that? This sounds like have I tried out music creation? Not. I mean, yeah. If you call 11 Labs as music creation, yeah. And for example, I have some voiceovers made through AI on 11 Labs. For example.
Hi. Hello. Okay. Hello.
That was AI. AI indeed. Reaper DW. I do use Reaper for sure. But DW, I'm not sure what that is. You just mean Reaper in general? What do you mean by DW? Oh yeah, if you just mean like something like Reaper, then yeah. I got Reaper. Oh no, I had Reaper on a prior installation. Need to reinstall it. Completely forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. I've reinstalled my Windows, so I need to download and reinstall Reaper and all that. Oh, it's gonna be a handful. Yeah, Reaper is amazing, but you do need a tutorial to get into it. In my case, I bought a tutorial on Udemy how to use Reaper, and that was pretty good. Sometimes what I do, ask AI to make Foley sounds, and then I mix them together in Reaper for my game. Dude, can you just like close it? What the hell's going on? Yeah, full kind of tools like that, you do need a course on that for sure. Okay. Am I just like missing a case? Is this coming from market? Is that what it is? Okay. Equipment. It has to be somewhere here, right? Yeah. Equipment slot, crafting slot. Oh, did I forget hover or something? Why did this not go in here? Hovered over. Okay, not well. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Actually, this is correct. Does get assigned to here. So then what am I missing? Dude, the problem with this game is I'm just beginning to forget the stuff I wrote before. I don't remember why I did all this. Experiment, parent, blah, blah. Is that what it's for? Maybe. Maybe that's just what it is. Hover, drag entity. Am I just like reparenting that thing a little later? What am I doing here? If it's draggable. Seems to be mobile positioning updates. Remains to be seen. So down. Okay. Yeah, I'm just reparenting this thing at the end of the frame. I see. Make sure I don't duplicate item, which I do. Why do you go back? Maybe I don't need to do this whole thing. What? Destination. Looks like I need to do something here as well. Source. That I understand. Complaining. Oh. Does reparent it. Let us see. We got crafting. And this should be crafting index 2, right? 0, 1, 2. So that part is fine. So just this thing. Why does it go back? Let's keep an eye on the entity IDs. In that case. Okay. This is H57. So H57. So this could made a new item. Interesting. A new item was made. Oh, is that... I think I'm supposed to. Yeah, I need to get this inventory thing. That's what I need. Right. It's too much scope. Where I'm at. I'm in from inventory. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. One step forward, 2 steps back. Good section. What happened to you? I guess when I'm not going for spawning, it does weird things, huh? No. Oh, I'm doing this too late. Too early. Spike it up. Spike it up. Okay. Oh, I need to raise the flag. Destination was crafting. Bro, why are you complaining? Oh, is that continuing somehow? But this is gonna be fine, huh? Yeah, and these statements, it goes across else statements. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So if we're dropping it on that... Oh. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's... Yeah, okay. Now, where was this thing? Hubba, hubba, hubba. This one. Yeah. Okay. Use this in a bunch of places. I kind of do. No, it's fine. It happens once in a blue moon, so it's fine. Okay. All right, time to implement drag and drops like these. Yes. Wait, no. This is the outer drag. Not interested in this. What about this? This is outer drag ball again. Oh, yeah. This thing. Right. No. from crafting, equipment, market, and nada. Okay. Really might be time for a switch here, but whatever. Take it. Actually, also crafting the crafting. Yeah. Eventually. Eventually. Okay, got inventory slot. Fine. Take care about this. This might care. Of this first. Input crafting. Yeah, okay. Right. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Mission successful. Except for that one frame flicker. I'm gonna have to address it harshly. Return works, so that's good. Ooh, that would just erase it. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, so that. Oh, UI. So many conditions. But that's fine. That is fine. But this, does this? No. This is when that. Yes, we got it. Now. About now? Boink. Except for that. Did I do something else? What else did I do? I didn't delete it for some reason. Why? But I thought it would be. But it's not. What's up, Eldo? Hispanic. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. I do have localization, so eventually I will have same thing but for Spanish. Man, I used to take Spanish, including some Spanish dances like Setenta Complicada from Rueda de Casino. No habla español, right? And Ferreteria. Okay. So it does mark it to despawn. Then why? Ferreteria indeed. Yeah. As an Eastern European speaker, Spanish language comes very easy because we have the same R, like Russian and Ukrainian. I think they're both rolling R's. So, although Russians don't roll R as much, but it is required part of our language. So yeah, the same thing is true. Like if you're a Spanish speaker, speaking up Eastern European language shouldn't be that difficult. See, here does this, but maybe I do reparent it. Actually, I shouldn't need to do anything. So why the hell does it get left behind? Bruh. 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 So... Oh, this one gets dragged. This one is not. Why is it? Now I'm confused. This. Technically just a child entity. That means it gets wiped out but doesn't appear here. It's kind of nasty. It's fine. Destroy. Why is the item? Tells you why. Not going away when drag. Dropping the crafting output. Sure, but that probably will fix it. Yeah. Drag, drag, drag. The basics is fine. So that one is good. Oh yeah, another one I remember from Argentina now. Afuera. Afuera. Well, some languages, I think I heard sometimes AB and Skip just say afuera. Afuera? Not sure. Could update the hint here. Could do that as like the next thing. The types and rarities. Reroll into a new random item of the same item type and rarity. Good enough to get started. Boom, stealing jobs of computers. Yeah. Okay. We need a new tag component, aren't I? In section text, yeah. That. We're going to start developing this game 2 years. Dos años? Yes. ¿Por qué no los dos? Bunch of random crap, remember now. Full time. Full time. Hmm. I'm taking on a complicated game, so this is gonna be a big one. It will take sweet time to implement. Excuse me. Do it. When I finish it, another 2, 3, 4 years. Something like that. We'll see how it goes, man. It's hard to tell, man. Creative works is very difficult to tell. Indeed, indeed. I'm already almost at the #1 spot for the hours played in my own Steam collection. It's obvious, Santos. Yeah. The UI is my own, library is my own, made my own UI thing. Except ImGUI. This is obviously ImGUI. But I'm using ImGUI to control my UI. So let's tag this thing. Hints text, yes. Crafting hint text. Booyakasha. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Yeah, sadly because of YouTube change, I don't remember your name anymore if your name was different from your account name. Okay, so if this was updated, I need to know the recipe. You know what, I'm just gonna... Maybe this returns a recipe index. Which means if you have been here for a couple of weeks and returning back, I don't remember your names anymore. Because now I have to go by your account name. Or this returns what? Been lurking? Nice, nice. Is that your name? Like Osama bin Laden, Osama bin lurking? It's pretty funny. Okay, let's see. Let's go here. I guess this might still compile. Might. Pass this in. Compile, right? Yeah. Good. Oh, I haven't parsed that yet. I need to parse it. All right. Fine. Fine. You recipe. You shall need just explain what the stream is about. So it depends if you play Diablo games. or games like Path of Exile. Sometimes you need to craft items. Actually, well, let me relaunch that thing. This is not ready. Oh, it's gonna be without debugging. No. Making rendering cross-platform? Oh boy. That sounds like you're making a game engine, not a game. Oh boy. So for example, like when you play the game and you're running through, you're collecting stuff, collecting items, whatnot, eventually you're gonna get a bunch of items you might not want or need. And then you would be going back, and then you can use those items to craft something at home base. So for example, this is a recipe for having 2 tops, and if you have 2 tops of the same type and the same rarity, same 2 blues, it gets re-rolled into a new type. So if you drag it out, these 2 go away, and then it appears. But yeah, cross-platform, dude. At one point, I tried to get the game running on Linux. I was like, dude, screw that. It's too much effort. The other thing is, other platforms usually have such pathetic debugging tools. I swear, some games just do nothing but develop on Windows for a while. Once it fully works, then you port them out. Okay. So, loading the name. Recipe here. I guess description index. Yeah. What does NoEngine mean? It means I'm not using Unreal, not using Unity, not using Godot. Just making my own tech. Because usually you'd be using some kind of big engine. Big engine out there, like this one. Nowadays you can just make use of DX1112 Vulkan. Yeah. Like Actual is able to run on my dual boot machine, my Windows build on Proton running from Steam. It ran completely fine, no issues, same performance. It was amazing, dude. Like, why do we need to bother? Simulator don't need to. Now, Unreal Engine does look very pretty, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, it looks very pretty. But yeah, in terms of practicality, like, there's really no point going anywhere outside of Windows. The way I see it is first you make your money on Windows, and then you can have your fun and go to other platforms. Once you make millions. Prior to that, not much of a point. I need to get string index. Business tag. That's what I need. Yeah, for sure. Some games. The thing though is consoles, only Steam is really good at promoting your game without you spending millions and millions. Oh, begging for a publisher. Steam can just do it for you. And then once you go big on Steam, then sure. And then you have enough of a following then to go on other platforms. So for example, if you're making Balatro, just make it on Windows first and then port it elsewhere. Things like that. Okay, so supposedly if I get this going, now I should be able to... Excuse me. Index. Wait, do I even have a way to get that through tag? I do. Oh, biscuit. Bullet or death. Yeah, but, you know, porting to our platform is kind of like a first world problem. Like, sure, once you make a few millions, you can go have fun on other platforms as an engineer. Sure. By all means. Okay. That might be enough. Visual descriptions, check. Oh, this file doesn't support... Oh, hold on a second. That's right, I've written some TypeScript stuff, and this stuff is not enabled yet. Oh, I forgot to enable it now. Fine. Hey. Rerolls. Rerolls. Well, technically it's multiple, so same item types. Probably needs a dot, actually. Of a long sentence like that. Well, a name would be good. Name would be good. Actually, I should call it recipe reroll name. But I heard of SDL GPU, yep. Yeah, but I don't see the reason to pump more abstractions on top of stuff. Vulkan is already easy enough. Versus DL, I have to like worry about what does DLs do or don't do. It's kind of annoying. It's all kind of annoying. I prefer to stay on a low level. Reroll. Good luck, Chinese. Good luck with this word. Well, it's low level API, but it still sits on top of Vulkan and everything else. Dude, there's like been so many of those layering. I don't care. It's much easier to understand Vulkan versus Go to understand through intermediary layer like some other library. But like, that's the point. Like, I don't see the point then. If it's that low level, why not just go Vulkan? Because at the end of the day, low-level stuff is always pain in the ass to get right. There's always going to be some issues. You might as well own it. I'll be more scared of his DL GPU abstractions versus working a Vulkan. Way more scared. Boom, boom. Okay. So time for one more tag. Name tags. Recipe name. Buyakasha, yes. Okay. Because the thing is, anytime you create like additional product now that thing requires documentation, it has to match up, then Vulkan updates, and they have to somehow match that as well. It's just so much hassle. It's just so much hassle. Like, sure, if somebody's paying you millions as part of a job, I'm sure you can do whatever they want. But if it's like your own game and your own money online, ugh. Ain't worth this trouble. This thing, right? Yes. So... name, tag that. Take it hard. Okay, so I need to do the same thing. For example, in my case, I built a small little abstractions over rapid JSON. So the whole thing just hides rapid JSON underneath that. And that's okay then, because then I can always replace rapid JSON with something else. And none of the rapid JSON leaks anywhere else. But even then, it's, dude, at the end of the day, like all those graphical APIs, they have different behavior, especially if you go to the older ones, to like DX11 versus 12 or OpenGL. So in the end, you need to do a bunch of custom work anyway. Either way, it's not that fun. I actually used to work on graphical engines when I was working for this engine. For a couple of years, I was system engineer on a rendering tech here. Yeah. That's so firsthand how complex that stuff can become and does become. Name stream decks. Bum 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 bum. Buyakasha, buyakasha. Okay. This is more or less the same. I could almost do it in the same query, maybe. OpenGL. Plus, dude, like, what? Unless you're just having fun, it's... Oh, there's a duplication here. Oh yeah. Just learning, yeah. That's I will say that the quickest way to learn is to actually make a game out of it. Oh, recipe role name. Oh, the hell did it? Yeah, I mean, might as well. Yes. Because the thing is, if you just make intact, which is I used to do in college, it doesn't really have any connection to reality. It's kind of tangible, very cute little demos. But once you actually make the game into it, TGT means target. It means a translated string. In this case, this is English plus Chinese. Oh yeah, I need to. I need some help in this. Remind me how to actually. Compile and enable VS Code extension. Well, I have it. Now I need to enable it. Because I have an extension that will append this name here to make sure it matches correctly and everything. VC extensions, I have all this. Am I using have bus for text shape? What the hell is have bus? No, just use free type. And then it just create a texture atlas and cut and go. Have bus. I've heard the name before and I've seen it, but never particularly looked too deep into it. Text shaping engine. What is it? What do you actually do? Okay. Oh, it's not even doing graphical thing. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's only really necessary for some really fancy languages like Arabics, whatnot. So it's not even rendering stuff. For simple languages, just about all of them, you don't really need any of this stuff. You really don't. Doesn't mean I need the default values. Oh yeah, this thing was. npm. Oh, I have to install npm. I hate it. It's time to go be web dev for a minute. I guess just this. I forget. Guess I can just run it through unless there was something better. Recommended. This might work. I think I win get. That might actually work. This particular thing actually mostly wipe coded. Asked CI to write me a TypeScript extension for Visual Code, and that worked well enough. Okay. Can you go deeper? I do. Yeah, install. Go web dev, go. Okay, that might be good. Does it seem my stuff? Okay. F5. Guess this. Might as well test it. Might as well give it a whirl. Bro. I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing something weird. Fine. Keep it taking in. You know what? I don't want to deal with that crap for now. I'll do it another time. What I do need for now is int. Yeah, I'll just go this for now. Another thing, I might just keep empty. Robert to do that. Oh, that's the name. That is going to get hard-coded. There's a hint. Oh, I know what I want to say. I know. Reloaded data. What do we got? Double at? Wow. Wow. Yeah, it's no bueno. That is no bueno. Echo. TGD stands for target. It's basically a localization file. So you got your source language and you get your target language. In this case, it's English to simplify Chinese. That's my default localization file, which can later be updated to include other languages. Right. So this is now good. So reroll, good. That's fine. I'm not going to worry about UI look yet. I haven't decided if I want to do this whole rounding of square. We'll see. We'll see. Question is, do I want to clear it out when it's gone? I guess I'll leave it there. Technically, one other thing I might want to do is be able to like send this at the same time and have it arrive to different slots, which it currently doesn't want to do. It can trust to go to the same spot. But it's actually good for time to save the progress. Implement it. First recipe with basic UI and hints. That works. But that's actually getting a hassle. I do want to enable that. It's way too easy to get these references wrong. So fine. Fine. It's amazing I forgot all of this. Had to do this whole thing. Fine, let's try to install locally. Was local. Is it going to do anything outside from just formatting my drive? I see package residue. I do. Okay. Actually, maybe I called something else. Package. It's clearly not seeing it. So was that? Suppose I can just press F5. Not seeing it do anything yet, though. Let's see if breakpoints work. Do you work? Run and debug. Hate web devs. I really do hate web dev. What am I missing? Yeah, control Y, that's fine. File. That's something that's done here. No. Not seeing any breakpoints being hit. Maybe I'm missing some package. Just output JavaScript, which is fine. Control-Shift-P, what does that do? You do have a command? Maybe I do. I guess hello world? I'm not sure about that. No, I don't think I actually do anything of this. I don't think so. No. I ain't got no commands. Pretty sure I did all this before. tsconfig. It should be fine. Maybe I need to launch it on a different folder. Let's see. Try it this way. Sure. Extension test run. I knew it. I knew it. This stuff was missing after all. Go away. Building. Good, good. Hey. It's back. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So confirm this thing is running. Good. Good. Okay. No. There was some way to enable it. I did. Don't remember. I was missing VS extension debugger package. So now it works. Thanks for nothing. But right, make changes, fine. But now. Oh, is this to produce some kind of package? File already exists. Really? Not picking up any changes. Where exactly are you? Oh, it's going somewhere. I really don't want to do that update. So annoying. Why are you so annoying? Fine. I don't have that. Yes, I do have that. Where? This? Hmm. I remember thinking of scrap before. So nasty. Really? I think I did that once before and I was so whiny. Fine. Enough to that. Oh, extension. Where did it go, by the way? Because I'm not seeing it. Ugh. Ugh. Care about that. Okay. Wow. Okay. Lies detected. Fine. Are you doing an actual comparison or not? Okay, now I have it. Fine. Last time I didn't do this path, I don't think. Seems kind of wonky. This time I did it without producing VSIX. I think it's somehow grabbed it from the subfolder. It's my work, suppose. Yeah. Okay. Already on. No, it doesn't like it. Interesting. Definitely was not producing this before, for sure. Oh. $7K is fine. Work here. Install, restart. Interesting. I think there was some dev local only way. From the folder. That might be interesting. Long nap, take care. Take care. Extension not found. Let's do this. Maybe it's some kind of environment thing. Okay, my stuff is gone. So that's nice. This should still work. It should does. Really want it in the main one. Yeah, but for whatever reason, it didn't work. Whoops. Yeah, I ain't doing nothing here though. Very sad. Very sad indeed. Dependencies. Okay. I didn't need to do that last time. Bust fix my ass. Bust fix my ass. Code installation thing might be what I did last time, maybe. Show logs. Fine, back to VSX. Okay. What? I guess double clicking that doesn't work. Probably have to do this. Extensions. Install from VSX. Not fine module. Guess I still kept it there. Fine. Again. Finally. Victory is mine. Victory is freaking mine. Yeah. Why is that not being found? Ooh, shortcut doesn't want to work though. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Why is this not working? Just doesn't do it. Interesting. Everything else it does fine. But not this. Did I play some limitation? Oh, some reason needs doesn't work with dots. Why not? Okay. Let's test it here first. Okay, works on that. Good. Good. So you do work. Okay, fine. Yeah, good. Good. was modified. Why is that still there? Does this make sense? No. Inputs. 2 are empties. So they should come out as false, right? Right, coming up as nothing. Oh, it bails out there. Let's see. Might be time for a chest break. Might do some fixes for the way items moving. Ooh, wrong move. Guess that's fine. Okay. Stupid. So stupid. But maybe it works after this. Here. Maybe it works. It doesn't work in the end, actually. It really doesn't. It's just a check. So get just in time. Get out just in time. Not here, who is it? Try it. Careful of that. None of this is any good. Oh boy. Wait. I guess there's nothing. Darn it. Almost had it. Almost got it to a draw. Actually, night that's probably bad. Really? Raid everything. I want to open it up like that. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Hmm. Not good. Not good. Maybe I have enough pawns. Maybe. It can't really get through there. Yes. Progress. Okay. Okay. Now. Go is better. I hate Go. I had to use it very briefly at Amazon, and that thing was nasty. Absolutely disgusting. No. Plus, anyway, by the time you actually make in a full game, you really need to pick just whichever language and package you're most comfortable with. If you're most comfortable with Go, by all means. But the kind of tooling that C++ has, such as being able to hot reload my code changes automatically, it's almost like using scripting language, not C++. Now what I want to do, I think I'm going to improve this double drops so they actually go into different spots. That I think would be cool. So I can just be like, so it actually goes. Otherwise I have to do like shift click one at a time, not the greatest. Oh, the game Go. Fair. I did briefly play it a while back. But I'm just looking to make a quick break. I don't need to think too much. Chess is better for me. I know chess well enough. Well enough. So let's see. When I'm queuing this up, kind of becoming a hassle dealing with this freaking 6,000 lines of code file. Hubba hubba. What to do but your mother? I mean, I guess I could. I'm going into crafting from inventory. This is out of drag. Yes, that is out of drag. Yeah. Actually, maybe I can. Maybe I can just query right now what type of drags are currently in progress. That might be... It might be something, actually. Okay. Something else and destination. No. Oh, really? From 2. Then we go into crafting and destination slot is. Auto drag is when you click with a shift. So as opposed to dragging this thing around like a maniac, you can just shift click and off it goes. And off it goes. So if it is. Maybe this would work. Oh, here we go. Ooh, it almost worked. Almost. Hey. Look at that. There's a little bit of a weird frame hitch when it gets close there, but the only way to see that's going on there is to hyper slow-mo frame by frame debug. Maybe it's something I should introduce on my own. Maybe capturing the video. Maybe I'm going to step one frame at a time in the game. We'll have to think about it. Oh, we'll have to think about it. Might be nasty. This works. Oh, I can do the same thing when I'm going back here. Yeah, let's go. Find inventory. Yes. This thing here. Was this? How is a static? No, no, no. You're not gonna be static no more. Okay. Destination. Let's see, going to inventory. Maybe what I want is like an array. If it's going there, then add ignition slot. That's probably it. Probably. Interesting stuff it's doing. Interesting stuff. On these ones. Oops. All of that. Isn't captured. Oh, right, yeah. Capture this. I'm tempted just to go for a static object anyway, actually. But if this works, fine. Yeah, I think that worked. Now it's going different destinations. Should work even here. Oh, yeah. Excellent. Hell yes. Okay. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Okay. Well, that was funny. One of them actually got rejected. It's a minor condition, but that's fine. description could use improvements. Actually, the problem is, hold on, this is not working. Oh, that was a shortcut. That was a shortcut. Don't really want it. How do I remove it? Plus Y is here. Command. Jump to local key. Let's see if that appears there or not. That works. But not by the shortcuts. It might be this after all. Supposedly it's gone. What's up, Pokey? Can you see engine runtime error? Sure. For sure. Actually, well, the game's straight up itself. Let me see, latest playtest build. Where's my controller at? So that's the initial onboarding. This is the package build. I think it's about maybe like 2 months old now. Maybe it's 1 month. Something like that. Do I post on YouTube? Yep. I'm currently streaming YouTube right now at the same time. But don't tell Twitch, it's gonna get mad. Although I don't really haven't done like dev logs or anything like that in a long time. Oh yeah. All my menus are now different though. Anyway, today finished the first crafting recipe, so that's nice. Maybe it's time to go score some robots. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've had some graphical changes too, which is nice. Let's switch to different. What about some fireballs in the face? Top. Although gamepad is mostly kind of like, really? You're not gonna... Okay, I guess that works. 2 life. Actually, some improvement about losing the color. Fair enough. We have here a level up. Hell yes. I think damage is a bit of health, some of that. Yep. I did see some cool ability from Path of Exile, like that I was thinking of doing beforehand anyway. Like a lightning strike from the sky. I have some similar stuff. Maybe through turrets. Drop that like it's hot. This one's probably the fanciest. Hey, dude, lay off. Okay. Oldie by a goodie. Just a freedom strike overhead. Checkpoints makes sense. Oh yeah, I haven't redone quests in a little bit. Need to open up this area. Thank you. Taking stairs down. Need some kind of visual indication for the stairs. Otherwise, it's way too easy to miss that. Definitely more robots input in here. Let me see, is this still functional? Is this still functional? It might be. All that painstakingly made animation. Yeah, works on that. And now she can come in here and enable the market. Excellent. Polo from Navarre. It's cracking. Made blue. Okay. Let me see, when I go back, does it go... I think checkpoint probably was going to be 3. Still, oh, zone 3 now. Okay. And maybe I should say here, traveling to zone 3 one limit flight. That might be nice. Wait, what does it still say underground? That's a bug. Also, why were so few robots, dude? Really? Do I really select that few? Mr. Progression. Oh, really? I really did. 3, 1, 1. Oh, that goes in wild number. That's a lot. Maybe it's time to play from a start one at a time. No items to cheat with, except for that crap. Maybe I turn that off for now. We need to restart the game and compile? Nope, I don't think so. Don't think so. Okay, now it's clear. Good. Long pants of no stats, excellent. Oh, that's funny. You put it here as opposed to under these guys. That is something else. Wait. What is this animation stuck? Huh? There's a weird look. Yeah, this is more appropriate. But this thing is really heavy. Yeah, back to the point of spells being too expensive right now, actually. I did like the approach of PoE 2, where initial spells comes from like an item, it's basically mana free. Only later do you need to worry about mana. There's some value in that, for sure. For sure. Oh. You don't get hit by this weapon or what? Interesting. It misses a lot. Right? This is an item box. Ooh, upgrade. Upgrade, hell yes. And another level. And another one. Oh, it's a skill point. Skill point. Should probably have way more chests and some of them just be empty. Including chests that can be maybe on the wall. Could be interesting. Red, green, but they don't open. Wait, what? What kind of weird state? Defeat the boss. Oh, wait, which song? Oh, I see. I see. What does it think? It's to go to the boss. Is it just recorded somewhere else? Oh, yeah. Yes, it's recorded elsewhere. Fine, let's put it like a 10. Oh, it still goes to that as a default quest. I'm gonna make questing a lot smarter than that. A lot smarter. I need more space there. I think. Yeah, we're doing this quick view thing. Yeah, once more space right here is required. Let's see. This one. If I make it higher. Oh, I see. So I think the proper approach is. Right. Yeah. And now I can increase it a little bit. The only thing is, maybe this is too much spacing. Wait, maybe I need to do it the other way. Yeah. Yeah, I can just do that. Okay, so that was not required then. Fine. Yeah, it gives a little bit of space. That looks fine. Looks good. Yeah. It's weird that this doesn't get spawned. Does this get called an initial one or not? It does. But how come? Oh, this isn't loaded yet. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, then when do I load? happens later. Oh, it happens when loading the player itself on the spawn. Guess it makes sense. Some sense. Technically, in that case, if I'm waiting that long, then I need to call less as well here. Layer. Yeah. They'll do. Yeah. Okay. Gucci. Now I just need to check that this thing does remove everything. Good. Good. Okay. To fix this thing again. Fast reload is so good. Maybe it's worth making her work here as opposed to fly while in the home base. I don't even have that section. Well, I shall continue this tomorrow then. Got enough progress for now. Got enough progress for now. Wonder if it's worth being able to swap from inventory to equipment. Actually, more like swapping this from crafting to equipment and back. Thing. Alright, good day, book of progress. Until tomorrow. Take care. Maybe just rate somebody else with no viewers.